mash up the place.
Alright, what is going on, guys? Your boy ANEXHD here, bringing you guys another Photoshop tutorial as I said on Twitter today. Yeah, another thing. Alright, so this is gonna be the part 2 of the overlay thing. Last time we did something that is symmetrical, and this time we're not gonna do that. This time I'm gonna do something like this. I'm just gonna find the picture. See, excuse me, I'm a bit sick today. I mean the whole week, so I might be coughing throughout the, feels bad, man. Something like this instead of this. Last time we did something like this, so no, not this part, only this part, but this time we're gonna do something like this, which I like this a lot better than this kind, so it's just much more simple for me. So yeah, open up your new doc. For the size, just excuse me, depends on your how big what's your dimension of your screen. Like mine is 2560 by 1440, but most people are 1920 by 1080. But for video my purposes, I'm gonna use 2560 by 1440. Yeah, just gonna name this tutorial. Excuse me. Hopefully no one comes in. So yeah, first thing you want to do is just go to your Google Chrome, open it up, and search up CSGO. In-game wallpaper. In-game wall hacks, great. My bad. Alright, so I'll be fine. No, this is not good quality. Let's just look through, find like a gameplay. Damn, this is sick. But not something we wanted to, not something we're looking for. This will be fine, I guess. Yeah, this will be fine. Copy image, go back to your Photoshop, paste that in, make sure this oh my bad, this is turned on, and just drag it to the screen, enter. But I don't suggest you to use those kind because you want to see all the HUDs. So when you're making your overlay, you don't go over the HUDs and people on the stream miss your like important information or some shit like that. So yeah, but once you have this, go to your background, fill it with black, turn the gameplay opacity down to like 50 so you can see better, create a new layer, and just fill it with fill it with whatever color you want, and just put it on overlay. And once you have that, smaller and down to the size. So basically, okay. I'm gonna explain here a little bit. Since your aspect ratio is the same, your webcam aspect ratio should be the same as your screen aspect ratio. So this is basically your screen resolution. So in that case, once you scale this down, it should be the same as your webcam. So that's my go-to plan to make like, okay, once you have it, just scale it to the size you want, like just a bit big. I'll do it like that. Make sure that excuse me. Make sure that it's turned on, just press enter, and that should be fine. Now if you think that is a little bit dim, just Command J, but I don't need that because, yeah. Right, now just zoom in, just move it to here. And once you have that, you could just, select this layer, hit control and press on the layer thumbnail for the square. And go to your selection tool, choose the color you want. I like white better because I base all my stuff on white or gray or blue. That's just me. So go create a new layer, fill the layer, the select area with that, go under it, and just drag it a lot bigger like this. Hit that. Okay. I don't know, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Actually, that's better things to do. Just to turn this back. Okay, I'm bad. Someone's yelling over the screen. Yeah, that you can see it a lot better. So you could just move it to. Oh fuck. The fuck. Never mind. Excuse me. So you can just move it to so that 3 sides are the same. Or if you really want it, you can make it like that. So 4 sides are the same. So once you have that, I think this is fine. Just control and click the thumbnail of the orange layer, and then delete the bottom ones and delete. And control D to deselect. Now you have a little, you know, a square, perfect, well, rectangle to work with. So now you add like the details. So you could still turn this on, but not really a big deal for me now. Create a new layer. Actually, drag this to the really bottom, the orange layer, and start messing with stuff. Well, I really mostly. First you think of the color, what you really want. Like for this one, I'll just do orange since we have the orange stuff. So I'm gonna do white and orange, maybe some gray for the text, but I'm gonna do orange mostly. Create like a that's too stiff. Create like a square with it, fill it, you know, with a selection tool. Control D to deselect, and there you have it. Align it with the line, you know, there, and you could just drag it to the size that you want. Maybe like that. I don't know. I'm gonna do it like this. Fuck. I don't know what's better. Let's do it like that. Since we're putting our name there. Okay. So once you have that, go to. I don't suggest you to do, you know, squarey stuff, as most people aren't appeal to those kind of styles. So what I will do is I use the pen tool, shift, and then go to the diagonal. Is it diagonal? I don't know. Diagonal place and hold shift, so it creates like a perfect 45 degrees diagonal line, and just do that. Select, go to selection, go to the selection tool, and move. Fuck me. Then move it to the side until it touches the you know, the pointy area of the what the fuck? Until it touches excuse me, until it touches the pointy area of the square, and just delete it. Fuck. There. Now once you have that, go and Command J that again. Change now, fill the color. Go to double click to get the layer style. Double click color overlay. Let's do. I think white will work fine with it. Yeah, white's fine. Okay. Now just align it. Drag it to the bottom. Align it with the you know, the little pointy area of the square. And once you have that in, use the selection tool to delete the extra parts like that. Goes up. My bad. My line is, you know. Yeah. Like that. And there you go. Now you have a nice looking little, you know, curvy thing. That's about it. You can literally add a lot of shapes to it by just Command J. Let's say if I wanted the bottom to be also this, so I just Command J to duplicate the layer. Go to free transform, flip it vertically, and there you have it. That's another way to do it. Or if you want it to be like that, press enter and go to your selection tool and draw the white box like that. Fill it with, oh fuck, make sure to change the color to white at least. Fill it, enter, and fill in the extra parts. And the, oh fuck, it's a bit over, so I'm gonna delete this part. There we go. That's it. That's the little face cam thing that you can make. And if you want to make like donation, top donator, top, you know those, you know what I'm telling, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, if you want to make those, just duplicate the biggest layer here. That's what I always do, and flip it vertically. Oh my bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sick today. And just do that. Command J, and there you go. That's 2 layers. I think that's a bit big, but it doesn't matter. And now you can input text. Once you, okay, so this is the basic formula when I'm making the overlays. You first create the shape that you think looks nice, and then add in the text like afterwards. Because text, like, you know, it's easy. It's just about placement and colors, thickness, bold, italics, and the font size. So it's not really a big deal. Just, you know, just do this, and after you create a shape, you should be fine. And more things you could add to this. Actually, make sure you rasterize the layer style so you could do more stuff with it. Once you have it done and you know this is the shape you wanted, merge the layers, merge the same color layers. That's what I do. Yeah, merge it. So that's the thing. Actually, don't merge the these because you can move it around, but merge the main, you know, the main camera thing. So you don't like fucked up by moving some stuff or cutting some stuff, and you could add color like this. This is what I do. I fill in the same color as this. Command G. Create a new layer first. Fill in the color. Create clip mask. So I mask it to that. And once you have that in, go to the eraser tool. Make sure the hardness is on 0, and it's just erase. Oh fuck! I erased the wrong side. Like that. So it creates. Oh fuck! I think it's too much. Fuck, man. There. Erase these parts. So you create like this little fade in, so it won't look too choppy and stuff. So that's what I always do, and just merge, just merge layer. It should be fine. And there you go. That's a nice little tips for you guys and overlays. And if you want to add some other stuff, just do the same thing. Move a if you want to add like the symmetrical dimension, just just have a ruler here. And basically just watch the last episode and you should be fine. So hopefully this tutorial helped you guys in making overlays. I don't know, but that's something really basic for all of the graphic designer if you want to be a social media designer. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully it's helpful. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.